Junkies!
So fall TV is coming back. Obviously, with fall TV coming back, that obviously means SVU is coming back. That's one of the greatest shows that's on TV right now.
Which one?
SVU.
Oh,
yeah.
When they had that little crossover with Elliot coming back.
Dude, the crossover, Organized Crime is a great show too.
Oh no,
it is.
Yeah, I have to finish that. I really enjoyed
those
the
Christopher Maloney decided to stop, chasing after animated
or even being like
that
comedy, doing comedy shows and stuff like that. Yeah, that's literally what he was doing. But anyway, so fall TV is coming back, SVU is coming back, Organized Crime is coming back. What else is coming back that people are looking forward to? I know me personally.
You're looking forward to The Flash.
No, I'm not. Actually, I am not. And like Fallen and I were talking about. No, it was Amarak and I talking about this yesterday when I was doing my game stream. Like, yes, the Flash is coming back, but goddamn it, if they don't fix the writing in that show, this might be a wrap for me. I'm like, I'm done. This might be a wrap for real.
They would have to do a whole overhaul for that series after the last 3 seasons we've had, because what was this, season 7? So season 5 was tolerable up to a point, and 6 was kind of like, and then now we got 7, which was just a travesty from beginning to end. Like,
wasn't the highlight of 7 like Barry showing like Eobard just how much faster he is than him? Like, wasn't that?
Yeah, that was the last. That was like
the very last episode, but it's marred by the Speed Force lightsabers.
Dude, can we just not even talk about?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to tell you what shows I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Please
right
do.
now.
Please do.
Number one. Lucifer.
Yes.
I'm looking
final
forward
season.
to that.
The final
like
season.
That show. Yeah, most definitely. Number 2, nobody here probably has any idea that this show existed and is so very good, or he even watched it. And I hope you did. And I don't like assuming bad things, but it's Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
The Wu-Tang.
Did that turn out pretty good?
The show is really good.
Okay.
And I'm mad that part 2 or second season, that's one thing I don't like about streaming. I love streaming. I love getting all the episodes, even though some of these are now starting to do it weekly, which I can't stand.
You're spoiled.
But if they're going to do stuff weekly, give me a season at the fall. If you're going to have a season, do it like how TV does it. Don't wait 2 years to give me season 2.
Okay.
Well,
that's bullcrap.
You got to remember, we had a whole year of not being able to do most stuff.
I mean, I get that, but even then, they still do take 2 years to do, like the old stuff. Witcher, most definitely.
Witcher in December, most definitely is what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Here's part of the reason why, though. You got to remember, the shows are expensive, and now that they don't have the standard advertising model that you normally would have that supports a lot of these shows, it gets harder and harder to make shows. You eliminate commercials, you start to eliminate TV production.
See, that's the thing is I understand for certain streaming, but like the Wu-Tang one, Hulu. Not everybody pays for Hulu, and even when you do, you get commercials and the people that pay. So like I don't.
Well, okay, but to that effect, wouldn't you say that the subscriptions and stuff subsidize a lot of those productions though now?
Not even close. Advertising crushes what subscriptions actually do. If you really, really, really get down to brass tacks and how much commercials actually cost and how much money is made and how much money is paid for those spots, commercials still kills it. See, they basically turn to the subscription thing to get money back that they're not getting out of advertisers, not really advertising the way they normally do.
This, though, could be another topic, but just to add on that, which makes no sense to me. For example, you have regular TV that shows the commercials, and it still has TV shows that still have regular commercials. I'm going to use the show Rick and Morty, for example. What I would like to understand is Rick and Morty comes on Adult Swim when it's supposed to, whatever time that is. I don't know what that is, and I'm glad that's back, too. That's a returning show, which I'm really happy that's back, even though we're like in a 6 week so far.
Yeah.
Anyway, but wouldn't it benefit them to not only put it on TV, but drop it on YouTube exactly at the same time, because hundreds of people don't pay for YouTube, and thus you still got your commercials. It's your channel. You monetize it, and you're getting whatever views, and then drop it like normal, regular.
But again, that's assuming that YouTube monetization is really, even on that level, is really worth it to them.
Back in the day, it used to be supposedly.
All right, that's back in the day. What are talking about now?
Fallen, what are some of the shows that you're looking forward to return?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There you go. Now you move.
Final season for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay. What's some shows that you're looking forward to coming back?
The thing is, I don't know if there's anything I'm looking forward to, but there's things that kind of caught my attention to where it's like I'm kind of interested, but at the same time very worried. apparently the reimagining of Legends of the Hidden Temple is coming on the CW.
I mean, technically, that is a returning show. Technically,
but it's on the CW. So,
my God, no!
Well,
and
have a really catchy theme song.
also another old title that's bringing back. They're rebooting the 4400. If you remember that from the USA.
Yeah, dude,
really?
that barely ended a few years ago.
Well, they wanted
that was a while ago. Like
No,
4400 was a long time ago.
Only a few years ago. I thought
no,
4400 was on like just a few years ago. No.
No, you're thinking about the 100.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're thinking about the 100.
What I'm thinking of is the 100.
Yeah, like the 4400 ended like back in like 2005.
You said Marcus 864 what?
Yeah, Marcus 864 apparently is really, really excited about 90 Day Fiance.
And you have to say,
I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately.
Yeah, like really? 90 Day Fiance?
don't call him to the carpet.
I guess so, man. 90 Day Fiance, dude.
Yeah. All right,
fun.
so
If that's the stuff that you like to watch, bro.
I know, have fun.
Right. So Hand of
appreciate
Omega brings up one that could be pretty interesting. Dule Hill is starring in the New Wonder Years, which is told from the black person's perspective, black family in the 70s.
I saw
the
that.
60s or 70s. I think it's the 70s.
I think
that was a show called Good
it's the
Times
60s.
back in the day.
Huh?
Yeah, but this one doesn't take place in the projects. This is suburban black family.
This is like the 60s in the South though.
Yeah,
so
in the
that's
South
what's
too,
coming.
man.
60s in the
But-
South? Oh,
but-
no way.
But at least how the trailers look, it looked like it could be a little bit like less trauma heavy, but it still has yet to be.
But then it
What
would
network is it gonna be on?
But
Don't say the CW.
No.
I don't
Wonder
think so.
Years is going to be ABC.
But that's ABC. So like
Yeah.
they
So that's
they
Disney.
may. So it may be okay because usually ABC shows aren't too bad for the most part. So
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
So but the only other thing was that I saw, or at least I'm kind of vaguely interested, even though I have no interest in watching the show. Like, are they still planning on continuing the Charmed reboot, even though the one actress?
I have
is
no
leaving?
idea, honestly. I have no idea.
Oh.
Let me look it up, see if it's on the list
Alright.
of fall TV returning shows. I'll let you know.
Amarak?
GQ, what about you? Oh, okay. Amarak, what about you? He told me he doesn't really watch TV, so.
I don't like Brooklyn Nine-Nine is quite possibly one of my favorite things, so of course I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
We already touched on like Rick and Morty. There hasn't been too many things happening that has caught enough of my
About Lower
attention.
Decks, because I like
Yeah,
that
oh
show.
my God,
Speaking
okay.
of
Back.
Rick
Lower
and
Decks
Morty,
is back
it's
already.
Star Trek.
Yes,
Plus
Lower
Rick and
Decks is
Morty.
coming back.
Yeah, Lower Decks is actually really.
I really
good.
enjoyed Lower Decks.
The first
I didn't
episode
know
was
it was that
really
good.
awesome.
Amarak, tell the truth. You just waiting for them to bring back VH1 behind the music.
I mean, if they do, they can give me a call and we'll work
VH1
something out.
behind
There you go.
music.
Now all they got to do is
Yeah.
just. They don't even have to give you a call. They'll be like, "Look, sir, we're gonna send you this link. Leave your setup exactly the way it is. We're gonna pipe you right on there."
I
So-
got more.
Oh yeah,
I got more like-
don't they got like Chucky with the good hair? series
Yeah,
coming?
Chucky's getting
Something
a
Oh,
like
show.
apparently Archer's
Oh, yeah,
coming
see
back.
that thing.
Archer is also coming back.
Wow, I didn't watch the last two seasons though.
Doom Patrol is coming back in September. We also are getting the Blacklist, like
A lot of people have said.
a lot of people have said the Blacklist. I'm looking forward to that, especially the way the last season ended. Pretty big change that happened with the end of the Blacklist. You also have, like we talked about, The Witcher is coming back. One, if we had to name new shows that are coming, one that I'm looking forward to, that I've been looking forward to for almost 30 years. Why the Last?
Why the Last Man?
Why the Last Man?
my
I've been waiting for that for
gosh.
almost 30 years.
I
That
can't believe
is
they're making that
finally
live action.
It is coming out to live action.
Yeah.
and that is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That is
So
going to be really
Fat
awesome.
Bird
So
Life
school-
saying what we do in shadows.
Oh yeah,
Doing
what we doing
Shadows,
Shadows?
yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
they get another one?
I like what we do in
What
Shadows.
will we do in the shadows? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a new season
Okay,
getting ready
good.
to come out.
Good.
Yeah.
Also,
Robot
That's like
Chicken.
that
Marcus
is my
864.
favorite.
Yes, Robot Chicken is also coming
ever.
out.
Second half of Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah, second half of Masters of
Yes.
the Universe. Yeah, I look
Yes.
forward to seeing that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Marcus 864. Yes, that is a good one. He has somewhat redeemed himself. from saying that?
No, he said he liked watching people, try to get their green card on 90 Day Fiance. That's what he thought was hilarious. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Every now and again.
I only watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Queen Latifah's The Equalizer. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was okay. It still doesn't stand a candle to Denzel's Equalizer movies for me, though. Well, that's just me.
It doesn't need to be a series, but
it really doesn't. It originally was a TV show before Denzel got the movie.
Bob's Burgers coming back?
It's not Chucky with the red hair. It's actually Chucky, like Chucky from Child's Play.
Yeah,
is getting a TV series.
Yes.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
He's getting a show.
Yes.
I mean,
in October.
back in the 80s and 90s,
it'll
when we
be
had
on.
What's the name of that
Nightmare
one?
on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I could see that back then, but now just
Nightmare on Elm Street, I remember being like a very odd.
It was
show
weird
because you expected him to be involved in most of it, but
and
really
he wasn't. Just like Friday the 13th, there was no Jason.
It was such. It's like, dude, like this. It's like, look, okay, only one show could do this, and it worked well. It was Tales from the Crypt. Like, you can't have like one of the most iconic horror villains of all time hosting a horror anthology. Like it.
Yeah,
Yep.
What you call it? Mandalorian hasn't been filming because the book of Boba Fett is coming first.
Yep. Well, actually, what I heard, and quiet as it's kept, speaking of Mandalorian, and this is another reason for us to go to Murder City. Giancarlo Esposito has just been announced as coming to the convention this fall.
Cool.
Cool.
But he can't talk about it.
Huh? What's that?
He can't talk about it.
He sure can.
Book of Boba is supposed to be December.
Book of Boba Fett is supposed to be December, but I think he has said on Twitter that The Mandalorian was filming right after it finishes.
Yeah.
Like literally rolling right into it.
Which is cool.
So here's one for you, Dido. Dexter is coming back in November.
Okay, so I heard a little bit about that. I don't know, dude.
A lot of people are feeling like that.
I didn't finish watching the series because after the Trinity Killer, if I remember correctly, it just went downhill. When Colin Hanks was on there, I kind of stopped watching it, and I was just like, this doesn't feel like a show that I'm interested in anymore. And that was after reading the first 2 books, and I thought the second book should have been put, but it's probably too gruesome. I still thought they should have made a season out of it.
All right.
Regardless of that, I'm not looking forward to this.
So the last one I'm going to say before we turn it over to the people. Nobody mentioned Hawkeye being a new show coming out in November.
That's not a returning show. That's
I said I did move on and said, hey, can we what new shows are you looking for?
Because Hawkeye, when is She-Hulk?
Probably
that's next year.
Yeah, that's next year.
She-Hulk, I think, might be next year.
Yeah.
But this year, I know for a fact, as far as Marvel shows, we're supposed to be getting Hawkeye and Miss Marvel. Now, I think Miss Marvel is still to be determined, but they did say it was this year.
Well, all I know is that Fab Nerd Life is 100% happy that Hawkeye's show is coming out soon.
They're doing reshoots right now, though.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what's going on.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed that clip. Make sure you check out our live content on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/culturejunkies. We also have a lot of content available on YouTube, unboxings as well as Blu-ray reviews. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/culturejunkies. And on top of all of that, if you go to culturejunkies.net, you can check out our merch store. The link is culturejunkies.net/merch. There's a lot of great merchandise there. So there's links and logos and stuff all around me. So check those out, and we will see you next time.